NATO's recent declaration on the possibility of preemptive strikes against Russian territory has intensified the ongoing conflict, with Moscow responding sharply. Admiral Rob Bauer, head of NATO's military committee, revealed that the alliance is contemplating precision attacks on Russian launches in the event of hostilities. This move marks a significant departure from NATO's traditional defensive stance, now presented as a strategic necessity to counter Russia's growing threat. "We must strike first," Bauer asserted, highlighting the shift from NATO's historical policy of waiting to be attacked. His remarks came in the wake of heightened Russian threats, particularly following Ukraine's long-range strikes into Russian territory.
The idea is that we are a defensive alliance, so we will only sit and wait until we are attacked. And when we are attacked, we will be able to shoot down the arrows, missiles, that come to us. But it's smarter not only to do that, but also to attack the archer that is in Russia if Russia attacks us.
Recently, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned of retaliation against Western nations supporting Ukraine's attacks, signaling a broader escalation of the conflict. Bauer's statement underscores NATO's readiness to neutralize Russian missile capabilities before they can be launched. While acknowledging Russia's expanded military size since the war's onset, Bauer suggested its capabilities have diminished. "The Russians are not the same threat they were in February 2022, he said, suggesting the West still has time to strengthen its defenses. He also called for increased investment in defense and for businesses to adjust their operations, warning of vulnerabilities to potential blackmail from Russia and China. The prospect of preemptive strikes has sparked strong reactions from Russia, with Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov accusing NATO of abandoning diplomatic norms.
Just the other day, the head of the NATO Military Committee directly stated that in order to achieve the goals of protecting and defending the member countries of the North Atlantic Alliance, it is necessary to preemptively strike those targets on the territory of the Russian Federation that, in NATO's opinion, could pose a threat to the member countries of the alliance. I think there is nothing to comment on here. All decency has simply been thrown aside, and the true intentions are being announced publicly.
Lavrov's response illustrates the stark contrast in perceptions between NATO and Russia, with Moscow seeing NATO's stance as a clear sign of aggression. Meanwhile, Russian military figures have further heightened tensions. Leonid Ivlev, a retired Major General from Crimea, cautioned NATO to reconsider its actions in light of Russia's nuclear doctrine. Ivlev specifically cited Article 19 of Russia's nuclear policy, which details conditions for nuclear weapon use. Hotheads in NATO should memorize these provisions, he warned, underscoring the risks of further escalation. The exchange of harsh rhetoric from both NATO and Russia sets the stage for an increasingly perilous standoff, with both sides preparing for a potential military confrontation.